So next thing we're going to go on and add is our atmosphere. This one we're just going to use like a sound, just going like you could use a tremolo signal, you could use the sonar. These are sounds from Purity. So if you click here and you drag and drop it, it gives you sonar sound. This is what it sounds like. Yeah, just going on in the background. But if you don't have Purity, there are alternatives for you. As I said earlier on, we have it here in the one-shot sound, the same thing in key C. So just as it is in the VST, you could just drag this and drop it here. Simple, just like that. So I would go on and use key A for Afrobeat producers. Yeah. In fact, we could add like an extra one on top, and maybe reduce the velocity a bit so it's not too high pitched. You can see the samples are so good that I'm not even putting anything on the mixer and adjusting it. I'm just putting them the way they are and going on. So like once you have good samples, that's key to good production. You can see here there's nothing on the mixer yet. I haven't found need to put anything on the mixer. I'm just using the sounds as they come from the pack. Next sound, I think I'll add a bass. I'll add a bass sound. Let's try the Diablo. This sound right here, very popular sound in Amapiano. Drag this and drop it. Yeah. I think, yeah, I'll use the second one. So I'm going to just go on. I'm going to click so you can see what I'm doing instead of just recording it straight. Yeah, here's a short tip for my FL users. With FL, if you want to adjust, instead of clicking this and shifting this, you can select both of them and click shift. Once you click shift, you go to the end of the bar and drag like this. I like this one. AFE. Next time I'm gonna use this one, Liquid State. I'm just gonna go of these. Yeah, let's make this have a little bit more groove. No, let's take it down. Or should I bring this back here too? Yeah, this is better. Yep, next thing I want to do is to have like a synth. Let's check what we want to use. I actually like that. Well, we'll change the key from C. It's on a C5. So we'll reduce the pitch by 1, 2, 3. That's how you get it to sound on key. Yes, by 300 semitones. It's too loud, so we're going to reduce it. I like this. Yeah, I like that. And let's call it the winter whistle. Yes, I like the key as it is. It's not loud. I want to increase the volume. So you could do this, click here and boost it to make it louder. Or you could increase the volume from here. I'm just going to leave it boosted because it doesn't sound bad. Remember, everything you do is by ear, and knowing the technicalities counts, but like once it sounds good to you, then it's good. That's why we try to give you the best sounds, so you don't need to go much into sound design and everything. You just drag and drop and it is as it is. So I'm just making this one louder. It can work without being boosted, but I just want it to be a loud sound. Usually these are sounds that are low in the beat, but like I want it to be loud in this beat just to have some variation and difference. So we're going to use the key C. Yeah. Remember what I said about turning off use loop points because we don't want it to be in loop. So we turn this off, close it. Good. Let's add some reverb on that. Good. Let's look for one to add. I like this. Let's add the machine. Let's just add the machine. It's loud. Let's make this longer. Let's double it. This could have a little bit of reverb in it, just a little. Yeah. This is a vibe already. It sounds good. There's this sound I like to add. UFO launch. Make it sound like there's an alien in the building or something. Turn this to stretch mode because the thing with FL is that if it's in a, you can see, it leaves it on the same length. If you put in a resample, it gets longer as you go lower. Sorry. Let's add a whistle. We have, now we can touch. I'm going to drag another whistle. Let's right click and press clone. I want it to do tuku tuku tuku. But you can see this is too long. I want it to, but it's not working out. So I have to do a little bit of sound design on this. This is how you do it on FL. Basically the same thing on any other DAW you use because every sound has its own setup of where you can do a bit of sound design on it. You go to your attack, you take your attack all the way to 0, all the way to down, and then you hold, you leave it here a bit, and then you take the sustain down, you take the release down, take the decay down. That way it's short. Yeah. Instead of this, you can hear the difference, right? So keep our new envelope on. Down to 1 2 1 2. Yeah, let's take this down. Let's make the hold even shorter. This is already a vibe. I'm really enjoying this. For me, I like to arrange the beat as I progress. It's just a nice way I like working with and kind of faster too. So from here, let me take out this first and see how it sounds. Take this out and then press Ctrl B to duplicate, then duplicate this again. So you see with all the vibes we added, we already had like 50 seconds of our song already. Let me take this out. This, yeah, I'll take these out and see how it sounds. Let's put the whistle. Yep, our vibe is going amazing. This next part now, let's call it the snare hits. Okay, we could use click this and drag it, and then let me do this on this. Yep, as I said before, turn off loop points if you don't want it to loop in your beats. Yep. If I go to the park, I could go to percussions, for example, and I think there's one here, there's snare hits here. Yeah, we can join, but we can use just one. Okay, I'm just gonna take that out because I thought of an idea. Why don't we offset this and just see how it sounds? Because like sometimes just shifting things by one grid and everything makes it have a new bound. So we're just gonna try that and see how it sounds. Let's add this other snare. Let's see. Now let's see how. Where's our other snare? Link to download the FLP file would be in the description. A link to all the sounds used will be in the description. You could get them from there. Thank you for watching. I hope you've learned a lot. See you next time.